Well, eventually it would have fallen off. For not just litter. What?
So, I was getting ready to start talking. We're leaving Robbinsville. Stayed here last night. Free campsite. It was really cool. This is day 2 of the Smoky Mountain 500. But we're going to skip some of the street stuff because we just did all of it like 2 weeks ago on the post ride. And we've done it to death. We do this stuff all the time. So we're going to just do the dirt.
And let me add in what we're skipping.
Okay, go ahead.
So the SM500 comes into Robbinsville, and then it takes a right onto Highway 143 and goes over to Highway 28 in Toccoa. You go up 28 a little bit, and you take a couple back roads back over to 129. Misty and I rode those back roads at the beginning of May with some friends at our spring ride. So instead of spending the time doing all that stuff that we had just done, and we're just going to cut it short and cut that leg off. It just makes more sense to do that than to waste that time.
And it's like the other direction of the rest of the Smoky Mountain 500. It's like you're going away to come back, so it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I think, like Misty said yesterday, it's maybe to make up the 500 miles.
Yeah.
And the road that it hits off 28, and it's also to tie motorcycle campgrounds together, because they tied the Iron Horse and the Kickstand Lodges right there as well. So that's another reason why he kind of, I think, did that. Maybe to get the 500 miles, but also to tie in the motorcycle campground over there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Day 2 begins.
And this is we're approaching right now the turnoff to the lake that we stayed at. The lake is Lake Satilla. It's right over there.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Fantastic campsite to be free. It's just gorgeous. We won't talk about the fact that it rained and we were in hammocks.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it did stop raining long enough for us to get the hammocks up, get them dry, and we had a good night. So it didn't rain all night. It just rained before we went to bed. Anyway, I'll quit babbling.
Well, it's a pretty lake.
Yes, it is. And I'm gonna get the big old water pipe here.
Man, you had no rear brakes at all.
I know, that's what I was telling you.
Why didn't you say so?
I just figured I had no rear brakes on this piece of crap bike. I'm not calling my bike a piece of crap. The brakes are crap. I love my bike. I love you.
Yeah, they're non-existent.
Now you know why I would freak out going down hills. Because I couldn't stop. Yeah, just pulling over.
Plan ahead now.
Yeah.
So you don't hurt your ears. There's 2 parking spaces. One's a handicap. How stupid is that?
Recording.
Alright, this is the little waterfall at the Joyce Kilmer. Whatever it is. Just want to get a shot of it. Oh, that's pretty. How pretty is this? Look at that water. Probably some good trout fishing in there. It's a pretty road. It's just got sucky pavement.
Yeah, it's a good dual sport road.
Yeah, it's a great dual sport road, but in the Miata it wasn't too fun. know what's going to be funny and interesting? Because we skip a lot of the street part, if we end up catching those two guys at some point later in the day, because they did the street part and we're like ahead of them.
Yeah. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Because we are ahead of them now, I would assume.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because if they stayed at that Fontana campground last night, that's over off 28.
Yeah.
Close to 28. So they went and did that section and finished up over there. They're doing, and they'll start the Upper Tuskegee thing that we skipped today, and unless it depends on what time they got started, you know.
Yeah.
They got started earlier than us. There's a chance they already came this way.
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
Interesting.
I was ready for it that time.
Yeah. Horse Cove Campground. I wonder if you got to pay to stay at those. Probably a state thing.
It's probably one of those pay boxes or something.
Yeah, donations.
All right, I'm going to pause just for a second at the stop sign. We're going to turn left, but I'm going to change this map to dark mode. That helps with the battery life.
Okay.
I didn't know why I bothered hitting that rear brake.
Recording. Looks like we're going into the clouds.
We're almost to the Cherohala.
The Cherohala Highway.
We're turning right at the stop sign. Cherohala.
Say that again.
The beginning of the Cherohala.
So this parallels the Cherohala Skyway, and we call it the Gravelhala. I'm not sure if that's the official name. Is it? It's not, is it?
Yeah, that's what everybody calls it. That was Forest Service Road 81 right now.
Just think though, these people pull this stuff in here.
Yeah.
That's what's pretty wild. Like, that's some commitment to say, yeah, I'm gonna go up this mountain on a gravel road just to get this awesome campsite. Unless they can come in from this way and it's flat and they can get here quicker.
Probably is a different way in. It's better. Because these have got numbers on the campsite, so it looks like they're reservation type things.
Yeah.
A horse camp set up right here. They having some type of shindig. Oh, there's that little cabin. Stewart cabin. Oh, that one. Yeah. I was wondering if that's what you was talking about. That's a nice area now. This is a whole nice camping area here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, the Stewart cabin. I was like, was it the Stewart cabin? But I thought it was somewhere else.
I didn't remember the name of it. I just remember what it looked like.
I've seen so many people take a picture at that cabin, so
yeah.
I was like, okay. I don't remember liking this road that much, this whole area.
No.
Because I think we were fairly new.
Yeah.
And I think there was like new gravel or something.
Yeah. Well, the first part of it was chewed up. It looked like it had just been graded, so that started us off kind of foul.
Yeah.
I think it was rainy. We had our rain gear on because I had that purple plum frog talk thing on. And I'm recalling this from the videos.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we didn't love it, but we were new. It's just a long gravel road. I mean, it's not anything to be super memorable. It's pretty though.
Yeah. Stick. Man, big stick. Kick stick. I'm glad the sun's out, but it does mess with your eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
Filtering through the leaves. Really thinking of looking into one of those tents for the truck. I mean, I can't afford to buy one.
Yeah, what about just using the bed of the truck as your, kind of like your little, camper thing?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably make something out of some, you could probably put a dang tent in the back of your truck, I don't know.
Well, the whole purpose of, I think one of those is on the roof like that is to keep the bed space, big old hole, keep the bed, keep the bed space clear, so you don't have to take everything out to put your tent and stuff up.
Yeah.
Just make it more ease of operation.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I would, because I thought about the same thing. I'm like, well, just use the bed.
Yeah.
But if you had that, you got somewhere late, and you had the bikes loaded in the back, you don't have to take the bikes out. You just pop your tent up. Or if you're carrying a bunch of cooking equipment and a bunch of other stuff, food and whatnot in the bed. Chipmunk. This is a pretty area.
Yeah, I'm cutting my Sony on, so I might get behind you. It's gorgeous. I mean, it looks just like another fairy tale forest here. Yeah, we'll have to look into just seeing how much those are. I'm sure they're ridiculously expensive.
Well, probably like everything else, there's probably varying degrees of expensive, depending upon how, what name brand I like crap you go with. I'm sure there's some AliExpress specials.
Yeah. We'll get one off of Wish. Here's your plastic bag with some PVC poles.
That's pretty much it.
Lots of Jeepers in here.
Yeah. See that tent setup he had?
A little bit. I glanced at it.
One of those roof setups had a little ladder coming off the side. Yeah, this looks like a rainforest.
It does. It's so pretty.
It may be.
Hey, yo, we finally passed some freaking Smoky Mountain people. Well, we assume they're doing the Smoky Mountain 500.
Yep.
That was the first bikes we passed. We didn't pass a single one yesterday on any of the gravel.
Just some Jeeps.
Yep.
Here's another one. I think he's saying we got one more back there.
Yeah. Oh man, he didn't have to take the dang rut.
All right.
This is lovely.
Yeah. Well, I hope for those RVers' sake they took the other way in.
Yeah, really. I think that would have been the best bet. Because we didn't pass no other road intersecting into it, did we?
No, not that was open, I don't think. There might be one that we may have passed, but I don't think so.
I didn't see any. nice rut right there.
Yeah. I bet all them boys was in one group.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Had some slower ones.
Oh. Well,
Swan cabin.
at least it knocked the dust down. That rain did.
Yeah.
Swan cabin, wolf, wolf.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Why would you care? You're in the front anyways.
In case I get behind a car.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you prefer to be dust-free, and I prefer you to be comfortable, so.
Yeah. Actually, this helmet's been great with the dust, and those goggles are good. I mean, I'm tickled with all that. Ew, that looks slick. Look like peanut butter.
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, yuck. I need to get out of this rut. Oh, crap. I'm surfing, baby.
This is an incline, ain't it?
Yeah. Right on up that mountain. We are up there.
Up there like...
Swimwear.
Swimwear?
No, it's down there.
In there. Skating around.
Yep.
Recording.
Yep, I remember this part. Can you just imagine for a second how many truckloads of gravel has been brought out on this road?
Right.
Over time or initially, I mean, it is a lot of freaking gravel. And they had to haul it up here and dump it and spread it.
We're not far from the Cherohala, so they come in from that side, but my gosh, the rest of it's not easy to get to.
No. It's a nice rut.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised it's this warm up here. I thought it would be chilly.
I know, me too. Stay to the outside here. Pull up here. Pull up beside him. You're about to lose something.
Oh my gosh. You think I'm about to lose my bag, maybe? Good gravy. That's hilarious.
You're lucky it didn't fall off and get in your wheel.
I freaking strapped and unstrapped this thing too many times this morning and got lazy with it, I guess. So we came off the gravel, and now we're on the Cherohala Skyway. We were just talking about how this is not the best road for XTs because you're climbing a mountain, and it's these huge sweepers, and it's just like, go. Go, little XT, go. I'm giving her all she's got.
Still more fun than that thing, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Man who was too good to wave.
Nah, he did nod at you. I seen him.
Oh, did he?
He did a head nod. It's like one of the only views up here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. And there's no pull off. You know, it's very rare that we've been up here and it's been this clear.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean,
it's usually dang socked with clouds.
And this warm.
Yeah. I remember the time we were up here with Matt, going to the March Moto Madness.
Oh yeah, and the road was covered in snow.
Freaking foot of snow until you got to Tennessee.
Yeah, it's like across the line and the snow wasn't there.
Like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. That was a wild ride.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that.
That was the coldest March Moto Madness ever. Never ridden in like 20-degree weather before, and I wasn't a fan. We had a good time though. It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the second time we came.
Yeah, the first time we stayed down in the field and it wasn't that cold.
Yeah, it was in the box truck the first time.
Yeah.
Recording.
Oh, this is longer than I thought.
Does it go jump back on gravel somewhere?
Yeah.
Recording.
This is actually quite enjoyable on the XTs.
It is if you just go like, speed you can go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm completely just enjoying this.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not trying to keep up with anybody or kill yourself,
Yeah.
trying to, go certain speeds, just do what the bike does happily,
Yeah.
then yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. And that's the point of this road, really.
Yeah.
It's a scenic byway.
Yeah. I'm actually seeing more of the dang mountains today than I've seen in a long time. I wonder if they cleared some or if I'm just looking. I don't know.
Yeah, I think, well, I mean, it's also the weather. It's been,
Yeah.
usually when we come up here, it's just,
A cloud.
a cloud or, stop at the overlook.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I get stopped.
I don't know if I'm going to make it either.
All right. You'll turn around?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like a goober at all. Dang tree right in the way there. Alright, here's good.
Pull up a little bit. I'm on a hump. Handicap accessible ramp there.
Oh.
Give that phone some time to charge. Give it a few more minutes. Get a few minutes to get up some. Get some charge going.
You're really having a hard time with the words today.
I am.
Because I'm tired.
Look at all those. Look at all that water out there. You see it to the right? Look at all those lakes.